Hi, my name is Paul Akers, and in my 20 years in the building industry, I've always looked for better ways of doing things, ways to add greater efficiency to the building process. The most important part of building is getting things level. One of the more traditional ways of getting things level is to use a typical building level, or to use a builder's level on a tripod with a transit or a laser. The problem with that method is it puts a line on the wall, and that's a reference line that you measure up and down from. That adds an extra step and valuable time. Also, the tripod's difficult to work around. It's clumsy, its feet are not friendly towards finished floors, and in addition to that, it doesn't move up and down very easily. So I came up with Laser Jam, and it will save you time and money. Let me show you how easy it is to set the Laser Jam. Take the two sections out of the case and insert them together. Jam it between the floor and the ceiling, then compress the bottom cap with your foot as you're extending the extension pole up to the ceiling. Mount your laser, which will auto level. Then position the laser anywhere you want in seconds. It's that easy, and then off to work. The Laser Jam comes with a lot of really great features. Let's take a look at those now. It comes with an adjustable sight glass, and the purpose of that adjustable sight glass is that you can directly calibrate the laser to the dual scale. The way that works is just like this. You take a tape measure out, you extend it down to the floor right in front of the laser. We're reading 61 1/8 inches right here. We go over to the sight glass and we read here that we're at 61 1/4. We know that's not correct. We compensate by just lowering the sight glass down 1/8 of an inch to be exactly accurate. Now the Laser Jam is calibrated and you're ready to go to work. An additional feature that the Laser Jam has is that it has this dual scale. The purpose of the dual scale is to allow the person to know where he is at all times. When the L bracket is in this up position, he's reading the yellow scale in the sight glass. When the L bracket is in the down position, he's going to be reading the black scale. The purpose for that is so that when he goes all the way down to the floor like this, he's at 16 inches. But let's say he wants to get below 16 inches. All he has to do is raise this up, take the laser off, loosen the L bracket, and spin it around to the down position. Now, he mounts the laser back on, just like that, and he can get all the way down to 3 inches off the floor that easily. But let's say you want to go above 84 inches. What do you do then? Well, that's really very simple also. Simply dismount the laser again like that. You lower the extension pole and invert the Laser Jam. This time, press on the bottom cap, loosen the knob, cinch it up. Now remount the laser. And in this position, you can go all the way up to the ceiling. Another really nice feature that the Laser Jam has is the pin stop system. You drill a hole in the aluminum extrusion through the slide mount hole, just like this. You take your cordless screw gun and drill it in there. Then you put your pin stop in like that. You slide it down, applying pressure, and it stops in that detent. Let's take, for example, that you're an electrician and you have 3 or 4 positions that you want to go to over and over again. Let's say it's 16 for wall plugs, it's 48 for wall switches, and 78 for wall sconces. You want to be able to go to those positions quickly as you move from room to room. You don't want to have to look at the calibrated scale every time. Well, the detent system allows you to do that without having to look at the scale, and it gives you repeatability. Another really unique feature of the Laser Jam is its ability to do any angle you'd like to do. All you do is loosen the L bracket, retighten the knob, and you've got any angle you want. A great application for this would be staircase handrails. Let's say you have a handrail or a staircase on that wall right there. All you need to do is lower this laser line down on top of the nosing of the staircase, adjust the angle exactly to the staircase. You raise the Laser Jam up 36 inches and you've got the location of your handrail. It's that simple and it only takes about 5 seconds. Another nice feature of the Laser Jam is the high-density neoprene rubber on the top and bottom cap. We've cut a grid pattern into it which causes a high coefficient of friction, so it stays put once it's been jammed. In addition to that, it won't mar any of your delicate surfaces. You know, I can't tell you how many times people have said to me, what do you do when there's nothing to jam the Laser Jam against? Well, the answer's simple, the solo mount. What it is an aluminum bracket that mounts to the side of a 5-gallon bucket. Then all you do is take the bottom cap off the Laser Jam, slip it into the solo mount just like that, reinstall the bottom cap, tighten the tension knob, and you're done. It's really that simple, and it just takes a few seconds. The latest innovation from Laser Jam is the new LJ2 SP. LJ2 simply means a two-piece Laser Jam. SP means the story pole version. Let me show you what I mean by that. The Laser Jam typically has one tape measure on it, but we've applied a second tape measure on this surface. We've got a zero or benchmark right here with an ascending and descending scale going both directions. The way it works is like this. You take the slide mount and you slide it up to that 0 point right there. Then you raise the Laser Jam up with the extension pole going down to the floor this time until you get the correct signal from the receiver. Right there. You tighten the knob on the extension pole and you're ready to go. Now what happens is you can walk around the room and determine the high and low spots in the room without doing any math because you're referring back to that benchmark. Let me show you how it works. I'll walk over here and put the Laser Jam here on this carpet, which should give me a little bit of a rise. And indeed, the slide mount needs to go up or down to get the correct signal. There it is, right there. Now let's rotate it around and look into the sight glass, and we'll see that we're almost a full inch high right here because of the carpet. And I didn't have to do any math to figure that. It's just that simple. So now I can plot all over a job site or in a house and determine the high and low spots without doing any math. It's a nice feature, and it adds a whole nother dimension to the Laser Jam. Laser Jam has a full line of award-winning products, starting with the original LJ1, the one-piece Laser Jam, available in the American scale and in the metric scale. We also have the new LJ2, which is a collapsible breakdown model that fits into a hard shell carrying case. We have the LJ2 SP, available in the American tape measure as well as a surveyor's tape measure in tenths of an inch. We also have the solo mount, which allows the unit to freestand. And lastly, we have a full lineup of extension poles ranging from heights of 32 inches to 48 inches to 78 inches, allowing you to get to 18 feet up in the air. So that's the Laser Jam. Feel free to call us on our toll-free number to see how Laser Jam can save you time and money. I'm Paul Akers. Thanks for watching.